Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly while others struggle? Let's delve into that question today by discussing the power of motivation, an unseen force that fuels our ambitions and dreams. Motivation is like the gas in our tank, propelling us forward, driving us to reach our destinations. It's the underlying force that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behaviors. Without it, our dreams remain dreams, and our goals merely aspirations. So what makes a difference between individuals who are motivated and those who aren't? The answer lies in the type and source of motivation. There are two main types: intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's when we engage in a behavior because it's personally rewarding, like learning a new language because you enjoy the challenge, or reading a book because you're genuinely curious about the topic. This type of motivation tends to be more enduring and self-sustaining. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation comes from outside influences. Think of rewards or incentives like trophies, money, social recognition, or even avoiding punishment. While these can be powerful motivators, they might not always be sustainable in the long run. Once the reward is gone, the motivation might dwindle as well. But don't get me wrong, there's no one-size-fits-all in motivation. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to understand your own motivational drivers, whether they are intrinsic, extrinsic, or a mixture of both. It's also important to acknowledge that motivation isn't a constant, it ebbs and flows. Just like the tides, there will be days when you're brimming with energy and enthusiasm, and there will be days when you struggle to find that spark, and that's perfectly normal. So the next time you find yourself struggling to achieve a goal, remember to look within yourself and ask, what truly motivates me? Understanding the power of motivation is the first step in harnessing it to achieve your goals. So let's keep that engine running, keep that tank filled, and let's keep moving towards our dreams. Because with the right motivation, nothing is truly out of reach. Knowing what you want to achieve is the starting point of your journey. Identifying your goals is an essential first step towards success. Whether you're aiming for personal growth, professional advancement, or a combination of both, setting clear, measurable goals will guide your journey forward. Imagine your goals as destinations on a map. You wouldn't embark on a road trip without knowing where you're heading, would you? The same principle applies to your life's journey. Your goals are your destinations, the places you strive to reach. Setting realistic goals is equally important. Ambition is fantastic, but remember to balance it with practicality. Unattainable goals can lead to frustration and loss of motivation, so aim high but keep your feet on the ground. Identifying your goals, therefore, is not just about deciding what you want, it's about understanding what you can achieve and planning how to get there. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Once you've identified your goals, the next step is to create a strategy to stay motivated. Imagine you're embarking on a cross-country road trip. You wouldn't just hop in your car and start driving, would you? You'd map out your route, prepare for the journey, and plan stops along the way. The same principle applies when you're working towards a goal. A motivation strategy is your roadmap, guiding you through the journey of achieving your goals. The first part of creating a motivation strategy is breaking down your larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. This process is akin to creating a series of mini-goals, each one bringing you one step closer to your ultimate objective. It's easier to stay motivated when you're tackling smaller tasks because they're less overwhelming and more achievable. Completing each task gives you a sense of accomplishment, which fuels your motivation to keep going. Next, remember to celebrate your small victories. Each mini goal you achieve is a victory in itself. Celebrating these victories, no matter how small, boosts your confidence and keeps you motivated. It's like giving yourself a pat on the back for a job well done, reinforcing the positive behavior of working towards your goals. Lastly, use setbacks as learning opportunities. In your journey towards achieving your goals, you're bound to encounter obstacles. These setbacks can be disheartening, but don't let them derail your motivation. Instead, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this setback? How can I use this experience to improve? This mindset shift turns setbacks into stepping stones, propelling you forward rather than holding you back. Creating a motivation strategy is not a one-size-fits-all process. It's a personal journey that requires introspection and adaptability. It might take some trial and error to figure out what works best for you. But remember, the goal is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. With a solid motivation strategy in place, you'll be better equipped to stay on track and achieve your goals. Staying motivated isn't always easy, but it's crucial for success. This is a truth we all know too well. Often, the road to our goals is long and winding, filled with unexpected challenges and detours. But don't worry, there are proven techniques that can help you maintain your motivation throughout this journey. Let's start with positive self-talk. This might sound simple, but the words we tell ourselves have a huge impact on our mindset and behavior. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't do something, chances are you won't. But if you replace that negative self-talk with positive affirmations, you'll be surprised at how much more motivated and confident you'll feel. Next, visualization. This is a powerful technique used by successful people worldwide. By visualizing your goals and the steps needed to achieve them, you create a mental blueprint for success. This not only keeps your goals fresh in your mind, but also helps you stay focused and motivated, especially when things get tough. Another technique is keeping a motivation journal. This is a space where you can jot down your thoughts, goals, and progress. Writing down your thoughts can help you understand them better. Seeing your goals written down can make them feel more real, tangible, and achievable. And documenting your progress can give you a sense of accomplishment and boost your motivation even further. But above all, maintaining a positive attitude and staying resilient in the face of challenges is key. This doesn't mean ignoring the difficulties. Instead, it means acknowledging them, learning from them, and then moving forward with an unwavering belief in your abilities and your goals. Remember, setbacks and challenges are not roadblocks, they're just speed bumps on the road to success. And each time you overcome them, you grow stronger, more resilient, and more motivated. In conclusion, maintaining your motivation is not a one-time task. It's a continuous process that requires constant effort and attention. But with positive self-talk, visualization, a motivation journal, and a resilient attitude, you'll find yourself moving forward with more motivation than ever before. Remember, motivation is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So, let's flex that motivation muscle and keep moving towards our goals. Now that you understand the role of motivation in achieving goals, it's time to put your knowledge into action. We've journeyed together through the power of motivation, the importance of identifying your goals, the creation of a motivational strategy, and the essentials of maintaining that motivation. Each of these elements shapes the path to reaching your goals. Let's take a moment to recap. First, we uncovered the power of motivation. This is the engine that drives us forward, the spark that ignites our ambitions. We saw how motivation, whether intrinsic or extrinsic, fuels our desire to achieve what we set out to do. Next, we delved into the process of identifying your goals. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Whether it's a personal ambition or a professional aspiration, it's essential to clearly define what you're striving for. This clarity provides direction and helps prioritize your efforts. We then explored the creation of a motivation strategy. This includes setting smaller, achievable milestones, celebrating your progress, and using setbacks as opportunities for growth. Remember, a well-crafted strategy not only guides your journey, but also helps maintain your motivation when the going gets tough. In maintaining your motivation, we discussed the importance of resilience, positive thinking, and self-care. Consistency is key here. It's not about the intensity of your efforts, but the regularity. Now, as we reach the end of our journey, it's time for you to start yours. The knowledge you've gained is a powerful tool. Use it to fuel your journey towards your goals. Be patient, be persistent, and most importantly, believe in yourself. Never forget, the path to achieving your goals is a personal journey. It's not about the destination, but the journey itself. It's about growing, learning, and becoming the best version of yourself. So, get out there and start taking those first steps towards your goals. Remember, every step, no matter how small, is progress. Celebrate each achievement, learn from each setback, and never lose sight of your ultimate goal. With motivation on your side, there's no limit to what you can achieve.